Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of RWBY. Now I did not upload the last week's episode, or the week before last I guess, because I just didn't like the footage I got, so hopefully this time will be better. So yeah, here's the hoping, right? Excuse me, so let's get this started. Oh, let me just say this. So last week's episode, I liked it. It was generally probably the best show. It was probably the best episode that it had because I like the action. The only thing is that they built up Velvet's little weapon, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be the best weapon, strong, powerful, all this kind of stuff. Like in the second suit that ends with her like not using it, and their build up was wrong. I didn't feel like, oh wow, this is worth the wait or something, and it didn't have that much of an impact as they wanted, which is more of an example of why this show should just at least give us a hint of stuff, because they just keep giving us questions. It builds up an expectation, and they threw this idea at the end of Volume 2 that, oh, she built this weapon that's gonna be like that's really powerful, and even her like commander or whatever said, don't save it for later or something, and when she used it in this episode, last episode, it was just kind of whatever. I was expecting something bigger than just that. The only character that had a good moment like that would be Weiss. Her summoning thing that was so like that was good. That was unveiled very well, albeit a little bit kind of contrived with, Velvet has all this spotlight. Oh, I'm angry now, and then she just starts summoning that kind of stuff. I don't know. Her anger felt a little weird at times in that episode, but it wasn't that bad. But I liked her payoff with the summoning. That was actually at least a worthy payoff to what it was. So there you go. That's my opinion. I do like the music, as I said multiple times. Favorite character, obviously.
That's it! Everybody on board! This is a mandatory evacuation.
A safe zone has been established in Vale. Please, remain calm and listen to Atlas personnel.
Ruby! Oh, I found you! Ruby, where are you? Don't worry, I'm fine. What's going on? Weiss? What is it?
They'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yang.
Hey. She's gonna be okay. The soldiers have a ship ready to take you guys to Vale.
But John and Pyrrha are still missing. Ugh. What?
Look, guys. That giant Grim keeps circling the school. Even the White Fang are pulling out. We all have to go, now!
We're not leaving.
Ugh.
I'll find them. I'll find them and I'll bring them back.
That's a weird delivery.
No.
It's not bad.
We will find them. Watch after Blake and Yang. We'll be back.
You better be! Idiots.
Okay, I think I have Glinda's number. Where is it? Pyrrha? What was all of that? But, Ozpin...
There's no time. Go. Get to Vale and call for help.
Huh? What are you gonna do? No.
Fulfilling my
No,
destiny.
Pyrrha, you can't. You saw how powerful she is. Pyrrha, I won't let you do...
Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry.
Hey! Wait! Stop! Stop! Pyrrha, please don't do this!
It's Sean! Where are you?
Weiss! Please, you have to stop her!
What?
Pyrrha! She's going after that woman at the top of the tower! She doesn't stand a chance!
Sean, what are you talking about? Where are you?
Don't worry about me! Please, you have to save Pyrrha.
We will. Are you okay?
Ah! Please.
Jean? Jean! I have a plan. You always do.
So I like this because I like this episode a lot now as well because there's actually stuff going on and some form of stakes with characters like Pyrrha.
This is your home now.
Oh, we got a grim sympathizer over here.
You can do this.
Damn.
It's unfortunate you were promised a power that was never truly yours. But take comfort in knowing that I will use it in ways you could never have imagined.
Do you believe in destiny?
Yes.
Struck in the heart. That's bad. Whoa, a character like died. What? I didn't expect that. What? What?
It's all right. I got you, kiddo. I got you. Nothing. Just turn it off. Without the CCT, there's no point.
Communication down across the entire kingdom. No way to contact the outside world. And Ozpin's still missing.
Yeah.
This is bad, Crow.
Yeah. This is bad.
RWBY! You're awake!
What happened?
Your Uncle Crow found you, unconscious. He got you out of there, though. He brought you home safe.
Wait, Yang! Is she alright?
She's gonna be alright. I think it's just gonna take some time for her to get used to things. She's too strong to let this stop her. I'm just glad to have my girls back at home.
What happened to the school? And Vale? Were they able to clear out the Grim?
Things at Vale are under control, but the school, it's not that simple. That thing, whatever it is, doesn't seem to be dead. Don't get me wrong, you did a number on it, but it's not disappearing. It's kind of frozen. I know that doesn't sound too bad, but it keeps attracting more Grim to the school.
I did what?
Hmm?
You said I did a number on it. What do you mean?
Look, that's not important right now. We can talk about it later. Things are just kind of a mess.
It's always a mess. Mind if we have a minute?
What, I can't stay here?
Ty, please.
I'm glad you're all right. I'll go make us some tea.
So, how you feeling?
I kind of hurt all over.
That makes sense, after what you did.
You guys keep saying that I did something. What are you talking about?
What's the last thing you remember?
I ran up the side of the tower, and when I got to the top, Pyrrha! Is she...
She's gone.
I got to the top, and I saw Pyrrha
Whoa.
and Cinder, and then everything went white.
Anything else?
I remember my head hurting.
The night you met Ozpin, what was the first thing he said to you?
I don't know. I think it was something about...
Silver eyes.
This is brutal.
That's an extremely rare trait.
So?
You're special, Ruby. And not in the daddy loves his special angel kind of way. You're special the same way your mom was. Remnant's full of legends and stories. Some of them true, some made up. But there's one Oz told me from a very long time ago. Back before Huntsmen, before kingdoms. It was said that those born with silver eyes were destined to lead the life of a warrior. You see, the creatures of Grimm, the most fearsome monsters mankind had ever encountered, were afraid of those silver-eyed warriors. They were the best of the best. It was said that even a single look from one of these fighters could strike a Grimm down. It's a ridiculous story.
But you think that I might be...
Well, a giant monster's currently frozen on top of Beacon Tower, and you're here, safe in bed.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about before.
How did you know what Ozpin said to me? The night we met.
All those missions I go on, all the times I'm away in some far-off place, it's been for Ozpin. But he's missing now. Something's been set in motion. And with Oz gone, I'll have to pick up where he left off.
Then what can I do? If I'm so special, then I can help, right?
You really want to help? Get some rest. You're in no condition to go anywhere right now. Besides, our enemy's trail leads all the way to Haven. That'd be quite a trip for a pipsqueak like you. Catch you later, kiddo.
So now she learned that she's the chosen one.
Yay.
Ruby.
I'm so glad you're okay.
But I'm not. It's all gone.
Oh
School,
shit.
Penny,
She's got the pain.
Pyrrha, and
Yang, where are Weiss and Blake?
Weiss's father came for her.
What? What do you mean?
No one outside of Vale knows what happened here. Before the tower fell, the last thing people saw was Atlas attacking innocent people and Grimm destroying the city. Everyone's scared. No one knows who to trust. So Weiss's father came to take her back to Alice, where he thinks it's safe. She's gone.
What about...
And Blake ran! Sun saw her go. After we got to the city, she just ran.
But why?
I don't know. And I don't care.
There has to be a reason she...
No, there doesn't. Sometimes bad things just happen, Ruby.
So what do we do now?
Oh, she's feeling that pain.
You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna lie here.
Yang.
Just leave me alone.
for you?
I don't know why she's called the Ruby, but whatever. I mean, I guess because she's just sad that she doesn't have her arm anymore. She's gonna be all left. Nah, that joke didn't work out very well. That's gonna be the end. It's just a weird ending if that's the end. I do like this. This actually episode is actually really good. I will say it's probably like the thing really.
Hey, John. Haven's a long way to go.
I know. But it's the only lead we have.
And you're sure you want to come along?
The journey will be perilous. And whether we'll find answers at the end is entirely uncertain.
But we wouldn't be here if we weren't up for it.
Then let's get started.
A smaller, more honest soul. It's true that a simple spark can ignite hope, breathe fire into the hearts of the weary. The ability to derive strength from hope is undoubtedly mankind's greatest attribute. Which is why I will focus all of my power to snuff it out. How does it feel, knowing that all of your time and effort has been for nothing? That your guardians have failed you? That everything you've built will be torn down before your very eyes? Your faith in mankind was not misplaced. When banded together, unified by a common enemy, they are a noticeable threat. But divide them, place doubt into their minds, and any semblance of power they once had will wash away.
Like I planned this all along.
Of course, they won't realize it at first. Like you, they'll cling to their fleeting hope, their aspirations. But this was merely the first move. So you send your guardians, your huntsmen and huntresses, and when they fail and you turn to your smaller soul, know that you send her to the same pitiful demise. This is the beginning of the end, Ozpin. And I can't wait to watch you burn.
Let me see. Like, how do I feel? Okay. That's it for that. I don't know if there's anything else after the credits. That was a okay finale. I liked it. I liked it. I will say this right now. I did like the ending. It was actually very well. The whole episode was really good. It had stakes. It had this kind of stuff. So like, really, Volume 3 is probably the best volume in out of the entire RWBY because it fixes some of the issues I had with RWBY in general. It had a way more interesting story than the first two seasons did put together, and there was a sense of loss at the end. Now the thing is that since I am going to do a review of this, I gotta go back and watch all these episodes back to back, and I can actually form a better opinion. And this is going off like what I kind of remember and this kind of first impression kind of stuff. But this was good. I did like it. It was an entertaining episode. I liked, as I said, the stakes and the scales and the sacrifices that was made. Character died. That was like, well, that's something. I mean, it was because that was the issue with the past two seasons. No one really died, and here's like, okay, characters die now. We can do that. That's great. I think that. I mean, you don't have to have characters die to have stakes. You don't need to do that, but having well-written death sequences like Pyrrha's death scene was good. It added a sense of threat to the villains. Be it we still don't know what's going on with the villains. That's the only thing we got was that she wanted to get the power of the sage or maiden or whatever, and that was it. That's as far as we got with what the main villain wanted, and then that was just like, come on, we gotta have something more than just, well, they want her to, he just wants the power, that's it. Like, it was just kind of whatever. Without, I wish we had a little bit more of an idea of what the villains are after than just, oh, okay, this is kind of what they want, whatever. It's weird, it's weird. That's all I'm trying to say. I was gonna say something else. It's a good episode, I liked it, anyway, the ending, okay. This is the only thing I hated about this episode, that they introduced a new character without any, like, hype, or any idea of who she is. Like, if they gave a hint at that person's existence, more than they have, I mean, I'm sure you could, whatever, but they don't really hint at her. And then they showed her, and it's like, okay, who is she? Why should I feel threatened? I mean, it's, like, we need to know who these threats are than just, oh, well, there's this threat here, and you don't know, and this is the first time you've seen her. I mean, you gotta argue that, well, she was in the first season when she was doing the narration, but it was just like, it was just kind of whatever. It just kind of didn't pan out, because you don't know who she is. You don't have any inkling. You don't even know her name or identity, but we could have gotten at least, like, a suggestion of her existence, like, oh man, we really don't want it to come back, or something. I mean, you can say it, or you can just say something, can be mysterious, but at least allude to her. That way, when you reveal her, it's like a big twist, and just, who the hell was that? Like, that's the only way it serves that. It serves you to come back to Season 4, when they do a Season 4. Which a lot of people were like, I don't know, they're going to end up after Season 3 since Monty Owen passed away, and I never really thought that. I thought they were always going to continue regardless. But that's beside the point. It was a good finale. It was a good finale. Was it the best finale? No, but it was good for the show that it is. It's not the best show. It's not a terrible show, but this is kind of what I expected from RWBY, and this actually kind of exceeded my expectations in a way. So thanks for watching. See you when I actually do the review of this show, whenever that is. I'm still trying to get the Kill la Kill review to be finished. I'm still working on that, but I don't know when it's going to actually be uploaded, sadly. But until then, have a good day, and thanks for watching these videos with me. It's been a crazy ride. If you want me to do previous episodes or something, feel free to comment in the section below. And, you know, feel free to give your opinions as to this finale and whatever. Obviously, spoilers are going to happen, so if you haven't seen the show, don't go with spoilers, don't watch this video, naturally. But probably at this point, people have watched this show. But anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, guys. It's been a pleasure.